Hey guys, welcome back to the Crypto Buff channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about a Cardano based project called AADA Finance. Now, I did make a short video about this, part of my top 5 DeFi protocols on Cardano, but this video is going to be more of a detailed video as to what AADA Finance is all about. Now, in terms of the current environment for Cardano, there's a lot of projects that are being built on Cardano that is trying to be one of the key pillars to add the needed infrastructure and use case for the Cardano network. Now, I believe the Cardano ecosystem is very comparable to when Ethereum launched smart contracts back in 2015. Now, I understand Cardano's price point is fairly high. It's about under $2 and it's like a $50 billion market cap. So how can Ethereum and Cardano be even on the same level in terms of infancy stages back in 2015? Now, smart contracts was introduced back in September of this year. And because of the recent introduction of smart contracts, you're now seeing a lot of these projects that are trying to build the infrastructure that Ethereum has built over the last 6 years. Now, we talked about other Cardano based projects that I believe will provide that infrastructure for Cardano. We've talked about SundaeSwap, we've talked about Meld, but this video I want to focus on AADA Finance. And if you guys do like the content, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm so this video can be pushed out towards new people who are learning about the AADA Finance ecosystem. And as well as please hit the subscribe and bell notification button. I do try to cover Cardano related content on this channel. Join my Telegram and Discord group. The link is in the description below. I am very active there if you guys want to stop by and say hi. In essence, AADA Finance is a DeFi protocol that's based on Cardano that enables you to borrow and lend money via smart contracts on a Cardano network. Now, because DeFi protocols are very similar to banking features, you're going to be able to borrow, you're going to be able to save money and earn interest, but you're also going to be able to earn yield on your assets by lending it out into the protocol. AADA Finance will enable an ERC20 converter. So what this means is that you're going to be able to incorporate other ERC20 tokens on Ethereum and port it into the Cardano's network and use a DeFi protocol for ERC20 tokens. You're going to be able to extract the same value from Ethereum, but now it's going to be transitioned onto Cardano. And because of how AADA is positioned, you're going to be able to take advantage and use DeFi for those assets. And because of that, ERC tokens will become native tokens on Cardano, which will add the same value and the same functionality. Now, the features that we just listed is very standard in terms of what a DeFi protocol should be offering. Now, what is the secret sauce for AADA Finance? What makes it unique? What gives that competitive advantage versus other DEX platforms? Now, the secret sauce for AADA Finance that really makes this protocol unique is something called NFT Bonds. Now, in order for us to understand what an NFT bond is, we have to understand what goes on in the back end when you do participate in any DeFi protocol. Now, when you want to add liquidity, when you want to borrow money, when you want to collateralize your assets, you have to lock it up into a smart contract. And inside a smart contract will dictate the features of that collateralized loan, for example. It'll dictate how much your APY will be, what interest you'll be gaining. All these key information will be listed in the smart contract that will be unique to you. Now, with a smart contract, it is only unique to you. You can't transfer that smart contract to a friend. Now, with an NFT bond, when you implement everything through the smart contract like you would be doing normally when you interact with the DeFi protocol, you're going to also get an NFT bond that's going to be deposited into your wallet. Now, this NFT bond is transferable. You can transfer it to your friends, you can sell it to other people, but that bond is tied directly to that smart contract. If you own that NFT, you own the smart contract that's associated to the loan you put inside that smart contract. And like I said, it's transferable like any other NFT. What it does, it creates a secondary market. It creates a bond market on AADA Finance. Now, you might be thinking, what's the point of this NFT bonds? Why do we need another market for AADA Finance? It's not necessarily a necessity for the protocol. However, it does make it more intricate. It does make it more valuable in terms of adding additional use cases for the DeFi protocol on AADA. So let's go over the basics as to what would happen when you do interact with AADA Finance and get a loan through them and what an NFT bond scenario would look like. Now, to show you guys an example as to how this would all work, let's say we take $500 worth of AADA to get a loan against it, and the loan value would be $400 of AADA, can't exceed the total value. The bond value would equal $100. Now, let's say AADA's price goes down in value, so the loan value becomes $300 worth of AADA you took out. Now, the bond value would actually increase to $200, so it equals the $500 at all times. Now, let's say the AADA, the loan value, increases the total value you put in, then the bond would automatically get liquidated. So now that we understand exactly how it works, let's try to understand what gives the value behind these bonds. Why would I want to sell my bond to another individual, and why would another individual would want to buy my bond? So as an example, let's say I take a loan of $500 on the AADA Finance protocol, and let's say I gamble it all onto a meme coin and I lose everything and I can't pay back the loan. If I'm put in that situation, I'm desperate. I want to get out of this loan. So what you can do by cutting your losses, you can sell your bond under the market to give more of an incentive for another individual to purchase it. So with the example earlier we saw, let's say the bond value is worth $200, but I can't pay back the $500. So what I can do is I can sell the bond for maybe $100 or $150 onto the market. And someone who is trying to buy bonds would see that I'm selling my bond at a lower premium than what the market value is. This way, as myself who gambled all my money and I can't pay back the loan, I can cut my losses and extract some value left from that loan that I took, the bond that I have, and I can sell that at $100 less than the bond value of the market to someone else. So the person buying it would be able to profit $100 right off the bat if they just liquefy that smart contract and just take back the loan that was tied into it. Because anyone holding an NFT bond on AADA Finance will be able to claim the deposited amount into the smart contract by owning that NFT bond. So that individual who bought that bond off of myself for $100 will be able to claim the deposited amount of $500 in the smart contract. So ultimately they would be profiting $100. Now this is just one simple example. It can get more intricate as to how the bond market will actually act when it does go live. But ultimately what it does, what AADA Finance does, it provides more utility for DeFi. Now with the current stage of AADA Finance, they just released their ISPO recently, and now we have an announcement date as to when the pre-sale will take place. So the AADA Finance pre-sale is divided into two sections, which is one called the golden ticket round and two, the silver ticket round. So how to participate in these rounds, you guys would have to claim a golden ticket NFT and a silver ticket NFT. What this does, it guarantees an allocation to the pre-sale when it does go live. Now keep in mind, this is very time sensitive, and I hope you guys are watching this very early so you guys can take advantage and participate in the golden ticket round. Within the golden ticket round, there's going to be a maximum of 500,000 AADA tokens, and it's going to be sold at 35 cents a piece. The silver round will be a maximum of 250,000 AADA tokens, and as well as any tokens that was left over from the golden round. And those tokens would be sold at 45 cents a piece. And the point of these NFTs and why you guys would want to have it is because it guarantees an allocation to the pre-sale when AADA does go live. So what you guys are seeing right here is the AADA token public sale Medium article. Now if you guys want to see more details, I will put the link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. Now it's divided, like I said, into two categories, which is one, the golden referral round, and the two, the silver referral round. Now you want to be part of the golden round. This is going to give you the most perks in terms of like most bang for your buck. What you're going to see here is that if you're in the golden round, you're going to have 35 cents USD per AADA token. Now, in terms of allocation, you're going to get a maximum of 1,000 AADA worth. I know they're both named the same token, AADA, so it kind of can get confusing if you're just listening to this. So that's why I'm trying to add some lines here so you guys can see. But you're going to get 100 AADA worth as a minimum allocation, a maximum of 1,000. In total, 500,000 AADA tokens will be available, which is 1.4% of the supply. And the round ends on December 26, which is the end of Epoch 310. Now, in terms of the silver round, if you still can get into the silver round, you're still good, in my opinion. You just want to get in just so you can participate and be exposed to this token, in my opinion. In terms of the price, you're going to be a little bit more of a premium, which is 45 cents at a minimum allocation of 100 AADA to a maximum of 500 AADA. And 250,000 AADA tokens will be available, 0.7% of the supply. And as well as any leftover tokens from the golden round will be added to the supply for people to purchase. So how to participate? It's fairly simple, and like I said, it's based off of the time. So if you guys can get in before November 26th, you guys will be part of the golden round, a golden ticket round, which I hope some of my subscribers watching this will get in on it. So all you guys have to do is be an have an active stake in ISPO before Epoch 306. So that's all you guys have to do. You just have to be part of the ISPO. You just have to delegate your AADA, and that'll give you an eligibility to be part of the golden round. Once you guys participate in the ISPO, you just have to send a referral to another friend to participate in the ISPO, and both of you guys will get the golden ticket as a reward. So your friend who you refer will be part of the golden round, and as well as yourself. So in order to be eligible for the silver ticket, the second round, you just have to be, again, participate in the ISO on Epoch 309 and delegate before 307th Epoch ends. So the key date will be 307 Epoch, the Epoch number 307, in order to participate in the silver round. Now I'm going to put a link in the description below so you guys can have some reference as to what, if I say Epoch 307, you can refer to the link below to find out exactly what date. Same thing, you have to send an NFT referral to make sure your referral stakes for the ISPO before Epoch 310 ends. Now, if you guys do that, you and your referral will both get a silver ticket. So this is how the NFT tickets will look like when you guys do get it later on, when they do distribute it later on this year. So this is the little summary for the NFT referral. So in order to receive golden referral NFT, you have to delegate to the pool before the end of Epoch 307, which is November 26th. This is the key date. And as well as if you want to receive your silver referral NFT, it has to be before the December 11th. You have to be part of the ISPO. So these are two key dates, November 26th and December 11th, to be part of the ISPO for AADA Finance in order to participate in the actual pre-sale. What we see here is the tokenomics. So there's going to be a maximum of 35,750,000 AADA tokens in total. And how they're going to distribute these tokens, it will be listed below. So in terms of exactly what's going on, we have the initial circulating supply, 6% of the total supply, which consists of 35% public sale, unlocked AADA token, and initial token liquidity. Private sale investors are subject to a 10-month vesting schedule. Now, this is good because we have the private round, which is 20 cents. They have almost a 10-month vesting schedule, so they can't just dump everything on launch date, which is very important because even we have SundaeSwap that has an investing private investors. They have tokens, a bunch of tokens, but they're not allowed to sell it all in the market when it does go live. So the team, they're subject to a 2-year investing schedule with a 6-month lockup. 73% of AADA tokens are allocated to the community, with 23% for staking and governance. Public sales proceeds and protocol income will contribute to AADA's reserve and treasury, which will be used to grow insurance funds, buy back AADA tokens, and execute future community plans if needed. TGE event as the end of public sale is January 10th. Set up AADA, DGED, Sigma USD liquidity pool on Sunday and ErgoDex. So this is going to be a project that's going to be on SundaeSwap and ErgoDex, which is key because again, we know that SundaeSwap is going to be one of the primary big DEX platforms on Cardano. So obviously it makes sense to just be launched on these projects right away. So in terms of my final thoughts on this project, overall, so far, I like what I'm seeing. Now keep in mind, this isn't finance advice. I'm not telling you to do this. What I am saying is to look into this project and maybe see some value in participating in the actual golden round of pre-sale. Now, based off of the conversations that I've had with their development teams on Telegram, I like what I'm seeing so far. They seem like they have everything under control, and based off of the unique competitive advantage with the NFT bonds, that really interests me. And I believe because of this unique feature, it's going to really give one of a good use case for AADA Finance on Cardano. And like I said, what we know so far is that the Cardano network is in its infancy stages and the infrastructure is just being built right now. So the projects that are releasing these pre-sales right now, these are great opportunities in my opinion to take some risk and gamble on it and try to invest into the future of the infrastructure for Cardano. But yeah guys, that's the end of this video. If you guys made it this far, please don't forget to hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It's completely free to do so, and it does go a long way for my channel. If you guys haven't already, join the Crypto Buff community by hitting the subscribe and bell notification, and as well as joining my Telegram and Discord group. The link is in the description below. There's a lot more projects to cover on Cardano. I'm excited. I'm hyped for the Cardano network and all these projects that are trying to build the infrastructure on the network, but I'll be covering more of these kinds of projects later on down the line. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.